Greetings, and you belong to the bog now. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having an amazing day today on this. What is today, dude? It's like Thursday or something? I think so. Little Signal with the first to check-in. He's got 89 check-ins. We've got Llama Mama with the 205 check-ins. Appreciate you, Larkin, supporting the channel by having us up in the background, Llama Mama. And same goes to you, Little Signal. Almost home. Love to hear it. Well, Swamp Thing with the 195 check-ins. Home is the best place to be. It's where you're able to vibe and have a good time. Alright, so the plan for today is to see if, when we do an infusion, that we can set this up in such a way where it works when we've got some interesting redstone things happening here. So I think if I put like a comparator on all of these, they're able to, they're able to send like a redstone signal, right? And I'm thinking, because they all have comparators on them, then they're all, dang it, I have them all backwards. Venus than I ever want, what's have I ever wanted? Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, they gotta go this way, apparently. Yeah, in and then out. Bang, bang, with something with legend. So all of these are gonna go out. This is very precarious. We might move this, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna see if I can make it work. So now that these all give out a signal, hopefully I can just put this like this. And then, yeah, it does something like that. But how do I... I'm just gonna do it like this. And then we'll go like up and over. Yeah, that's chill, right? How do I disengage this? Whoa, whoa. Maybe an open hand? How do I disengage this? Not really sure how to disengage this. Uh-oh. But yeah, I hope everyone's having an amazing day today, homies. Screwdriver. Wrench. Maybe like a soldering iron. Nope. Enters in the ceiling. Soft mallet. Maybe I need some pounding. Give it some pounding. Eh. Nope. Okay. Okay. I've got an idea. Maybe we go this way instead. I don't know how we go this way. Oh. Does this even work? No. Tell me where I'm hiding from. Alright, there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. God, my nose. It really itches. Let's see. What other tools do we have at our disposal? A key, shears, a spade, a chisel. night running, all night running. Huh. Mm, maybe we put like a block here. Like, yeah, maybe we put a block here, and it's like, I don't know, like literally anything. Running all night running. Congealed purple slime. Yeah. Nah, stop running. We're running. We're all night running. The first thing I want to try and see is if when something is here, when it gets transformed, does it send a signal? And if it does, then I'll just add a delayed signal. I feel like that's like the first thing, maybe. But would that work though? No, I don't think that. I don't think this would work. But everything else being gone. So like my theory from not this would be to send the redstone signal over to here. And it all goes into NAND gates. And then this is what on export bus because we have a redstone card. And I think I need a repeater. But not one of these kinds of repeaters. The Project Red kind of repeater. Yeah, this one. The way that you are. It's just the way that you talk. Like it ain't no thing. And every single day it's just a fling. When the morning comes. But we can toss a redstone card in here, right? Always active. Active without signal. Active with signal. Or active without signal. Yeah, because then they'd all be empty. So this one would be active without signal. But the first item that goes in here is going to get sucked out, isn't it? Because nothing else is on a pedestal. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So does this thing have its own? Yeah, because this would just suck out the item, right? Once it gets placed, because it doesn't have a redstone signal. Like, inherently. So that means I need to think of, like, something else, right? Yeah, anything of like something where it's like on until it's off, but then it's on. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And we'll just put one of these repeaters down once it's all said and done. It's gonna be a second, it seems. But let's set up these other things, right? Like these NAND gates, where everything has to go into them. And then a repeater right here. Oh, this is too tight, isn't it? Maybe make some arcane pedestals. How do I make arcane pedestals? Something like this. Maybe take control now. Because we could make extra ones and then it'll give us some more room to kind of think, I think. Because, like, I think maybe I should move it to, like, in between them. And then that'll give me a little bit more of a room to work. I guess it could do that. Champagne. Yeah, I think I should move everything back a little bit. Yeah. I just realized I don't have much room to work with here. Welcome to my house. Slow down. I did not think about this. Slow down. We don't have to go up. Yeah, I think I need to move things just a smidgen back. You don't have to go up. Well, it's just one block back. Yeah. Let's do that real quick. So this one's 92. Give me that. This one is 96 and 88. And pick up all this stuff. Let my house just relax. So what? I need more brown. I only have 2 brown cables, though. Baby, tapes are too loud. Tell me what you do now. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Alright, I'm gonna just bridge it all out by 1 here. And we're gonna do literally the same thing, but just 1 block back. 1 singular block back. And then that'll give me enough room to do a little bit of redstone logic. I'm gonna do these one at a time. 92 as well. I need that. I need that. Slap that on here. 92. And then we slap this here. This one is 96. Pay a bug. Hey, we didn't start the fire. No, we definitely did not. 96. There we go. This one is 88. It's always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. Where the heck did that just go? 88. There we go. Get all my cables back. That's going to help us immensely. Because now we can place down these comparators, right? Put a NAND gate on it, and it's all going to work a little bit better. I'll even be able to get down this repeater. Okay, so the comparators go like this. These are NAND gates. It's like, that did not look like a comparator. And then they go into a NAND gate. A little bit of redstone stuff here. And then we can put a repeater right here to delay the input just by a little bit. Probably like 32 ticks. And then we just toss a line right here, and then they all can link up to this line. I do need to figure out how to break this, though. I was thinking maybe some congealed slime. Keck. And then just doing it like this. Snake it over. I do need a ton more red alloy wire. And then I think we'll be golden. Like this works, but I feel like there's definitely a better way. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I can't make that. I can't make red alloy wire. That's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. This right? I can't take it anymore. We didn't start the fire. It's always burning since the world been turning, and we didn't stop. Wire mill with this. Red alloy wire. Of course. Always burning since the world's been turning. Over to crafting real quick. Let's go ahead and toss this in. The wire mill. It's burning since the world's been turning. Somewhere around here. There we go. Another 10. Yeah, I need to move all this stuff over, and then we'll be cooking. Okay, this number is, oops. This number is a 94. Slap this on right here. Make it 94. And let's bring this downtown. Now this is a 98. I literally was about to say it backwards. That less Dexia really getting to me, I will say. I know. 90. Slap that right onto here. Back against the market machine. You play to be lean. See what I mean? 93. That was weird. Whoa, okay. 93, there we go. I had no idea what was going on with my brain there. 97. That does not go right there. The record machine. 89. Break that. Right here. 89. Place this here and here. That's another one done. Let's move this all back. And last but not least, this guy. So this is 95. This one is 99. And this one is oh. I just broke it. Okay. All right. Well, this one is the lowest prio, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be honest. It probably really doesn't even matter. Mm, 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 mm. Our stability is absolutely cracked. So yeah, I don't think we have to worry about it. Yeah, their stability being absolutely and utterly cracked. I don't feel like that's something I'm gonna worry about too much. So let's move all these back. Comparator, comparator, comparator. Knock, knock, knock. What's this? This. Comparator, comparator, comparator. Named. Named. And move all these back. Comparator, comparator, comparator. And there's that. That comes out here. This comes out here. And these could go like slink on over to here. But I also need something to be like, oh yeah, this is just on always though. Maybe a repeater isn't it. Well, I mean it is, but like something else has to be involved here, right? Mm-mm-mm. Um, yeah, because right now it's just gonna get sucked on out. Ever come down? I know you get down. Not ever come down. Oh, never ever come down. It took too long to get this off the ground. Can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it, beat it with a beat bando. So maybe it emits a redstone signal while it's empty? And then it switches? Not ever come down. Okay. So we do put a comparator on it then. Debate this. But the comparator is backwards? We need it to send a signal, though. Is it a screwdriver, maybe? What the? But it needs to send a redstone signal right now. This needs to be a backwards, how do I change what your functionality is here? Like maybe a soldering iron? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh, I need more soldering wire. Interesting. Um, let's see. Anything here? No, no, no. Maybe. Because I want it to be the opposite of what it's doing right now. What if I use a regular comparator? Will it will it connect to this? Because I feel like a regular comparator does this, no? Okay, I have it backwards. But no? Let's see the time. Oh, it also didn't take it. Well, it's because something's on it. It needs to be the opposite of that, though. So like this. Oh, that ain't right. Maybe it's not a comparator, but maybe I'm not exactly sure what it is. I'm gonna move on from this though and do some blood for the blood god stuff because we need void metal. So I'm gonna make like 30 of this and see if that's like enough. Also, we made this bad boy, and it is nice. Look how fast stuff comes out of it. Look at that. It's just zooming out right now. Whereas before it was very, very slow. Hell yeah. Silver tongue. Alright, I'm gonna go, I think, away from here. Because I feel like this almost works. I mean, it currently isn't working because I don't know why. Do I need like a wire right here? Or does this need to be like something else? How like active without signal? So it should import. It should be working, right? Did I put it on the wrong spot? It's supposed to go one higher. This is where it outputs, right? Brother, I don't know. Import, export. Import, import. Okay. Do without signal. Maybe active with signal? Wait, where would this go? I like just thought about this. This subnet doesn't have any storage. Does that mean it would leave if I did that? Huh. Yeah, how do I get it out of here then? If it's on a subnet. Let me think about this. Wouldn't it just go out? Would this not work like that? Hmm. 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 Interesting. Interesting. So is this line right here supposed to come from over here? I think so. I think we do have a line from over here come down into here. And, like, that's how that one works. Damn, I really should have put this over here. I could always go up and over. But that makes more sense, though, right? That actually makes all of the sense. When those are above on set to 2. Can I get this off of here? And I'll put it on this other one. Oops. I'm gonna take this out real quick. I'll toss this over here on this side. And then do the thing. Whoa, Jesus, what the? Are we crashing? Oh. Oh, no. Man, you see from the radio. There we go, set to 2. And then toss the wand in. Keep usable wand. I don't, like, was it gonna throw it away, I wonder? I just don't really know what that means. But, I think what we do here is we come in with the yellow covered cable. Then we got some more of this. And we sneak our way in from over here. You know that you've been hypnotized and sticks around like cemetery. So mazes of mercy. Because, like, this would go back to our main system, right? Yes! Okay, that's why I wasn't going anywhere. Perfect. Okay, good, 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 good. But the thing is, I need it to be... I need this to send a redstone signal when it's empty. Crisper the Ghost with the lurk. Do appreciate you lurking, supporting the channel by having us up in the background on an active tab. That's 449 check-ins. The leader of the check-ins. Crisper the Ghost. I should say, what am I looking for? Okay, so like, I need something that sends a signal constant, like, but it also tells when something happens. Like I said, I'm gonna come back to this. I think that's what I should do. And I'll look up some more Project Red stuff. Cause I'm not 100% sure right now. And that's alright. Blood for the Blood God. We need Void Metal. And hopefully this is doing the thing. I think it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go over to here. What we need is the next tier altar for the Blood God, which is tier 4 altar. I'm gonna click this because this is just the easiest way I can think of to get to here. And I don't know what angle I'm looking at, but that's interesting. Let's go to tier 4. We need these, holy crap, large bloodstone brick. I need to make one of those. And blood-soaked void block thing here. So, I'm gonna click on this guy. It takes void metal block in an altar. Okay, easy clappa. Now I need to figure out this thing, actually. How do we make this? I need a weak blood shard, so I need blood shards. Which means I need to make this bad boy. So the Sword of the Zephyr, Ritual of Binding, Master Ritual Stone. We were doing this, weren't we? Yeah, I wanna do this. Sigil of Sight. Yes, I want this. So I've got to do all of these things. That's right, I forgot about this. I think I give up on GT. I'm just way too used to GT Modern. Uh uh Sorry to hear that, Deviant Minins. Livid Joker with the two check-ins. I'm not sure what the difference is. I've never played GT Modern, but yeah, oops. I don't need that. Back to you. Here, let me go turn this bad boy off. And I don't want to restock anything. Apparently, I've got void metal in my hands. There we go. Toss that in here. I really should add an accelerating card, but it's fine. It starts slow. Why did I come over here? Right, because we need to make some patterns. And the patterns come from here. So let me add this knowledge core thing. Because we need to do this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is there an alt I can do here with this gypsum? So I need the witchery ingredient gypsum. I can't use... Trying to see if there's anything different. Okay, so how do I get this? In a distillery? The distillery comes from this? Okay. Alright. Let me get rid of this one. Let me make this one. Because apparently I needed to make a distillery. I knew you wanted me. Oh, I think that's where we were at. I had to do a bunch of other things. Let's make one of these things. I need a witch's cauldron and dense thaumium plate. Have I made thaumium? No, I have not. That's an interesting one that I haven't done yet. A thaumium ingot. No, I want a thaumium ingot. What do you mean? What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, man? Where's the recipe? Oh, this is the Greg Tech one? Does it matter? To me, my dear. It's okay, things happen. Alright, give me the Thaumcraft one. Here we go. This is what I need. I knew you wanted me. Yes, we need to make this bad boy as a recipe. So if I do thaumium ingot here, crucible, just like this, we type in the number 4 because we need 4. Convert our page here. Recantatio, slap that bad boy right in here. Grab me a Suno. And then I have to request one of those at some point. I'm not going to do it right now, as we are currently cooking up a ton of different things in order to make a bunch of other things. Alright, so in the meantime, what I want to do is I want to actually make something I was supposed to make yesterday and didn't, which was, let me dig down here, I think, a circuit assembly line. Yes, that's what I wanted to make. It's biscuits and it's gravy, babe. A dangote? In the bag. No dangote. Okay. Let me just grab a block here. This is where a pillar goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another pillar. And it's gonna fit just perfectly in between here. So is this where the power is gonna come through? More than likely. You're falling out to say well, unless it's about just the fish and you should be from the start. Alright, let me get rid of this stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna take the power, bring it on up and over here. And then we'll set up another one of these bad boys, which is perfect. LUV, energy hatch. Well, bam. We also need the borosilicate glass, which apparently I didn't make. No, my love's a weapon. And then we are going to also make some... Not the one. Oh, not that. Circuit assembly line. They're called grate. Good times. We got grates. We need our solid machine casings. We need a maintenance hatch. We need input bus. And I need 4 of them. And I need a fluid input. Honestly, it doesn't matter how big it is. Yeah, I'll just use a bigger one. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff crafting. Where? What? Did this not?
What?
It said it crafted and then it didn't craft or whatever? Oh, bro, is it trying to use iron? It can't use iron. What is it? Drugged? It's like crafting some other BS. Oh my gosh, that is so frustrating. Input bus. What is it called? Input bus. ULB. And I forgot to do this. Went insane. Alright, let's see. Where is it at? Because for some reason this thing's got a substitute. Jutsu on it. And I don't see it here. So it must be in an assembler recipe. Which is like kind of annoying, but yeah, this has substitutions. No, no, no. Not for this, my guy. Not for this. Wait, that doesn't even make any sense. What the hell? Wait, what is going on then? Okay. Let me teleport over to here. Because I think it's actually this thing. That's the issue. Where the hell is it? Wait, it's not here. Huh. That's impossible. This is where all of our auto crafts are. Are there no holes here? What? Where are the holes made then? Oh, maybe it is through an assembler. Oh, well, look at that. Oh, I feel silly now. Um, I have no idea balling screws. I just hope they didn't fall into here, because that would ruin that farm. I swear to God, if they went in there. Nope, I think we're fine. Anywho, moving on. So then it might be an assembler recipe. What, like over here? I think it didn't matter, right? Fold it, fold it, fold it. Here's the hull. This is using substitutions. That's why nothing's actually getting done. Okay, meeting up the hull. It's the casing. Oh my gosh. That's crazy behavior. Um. There we go. I actually don't know if that one mattered. Burning seeds of doubt. Paradise. Paradise. Ever cold. Forever cold. And I'll have to buy. And I had to buy. Here we go. Now if I do the motorcycle, 4 of these, it's gonna be weird. Of course. Oh. Huh. Um. So it has to be, but it can't be. I just made another one because I'm crazy like that. Sadness I consumed. Almost every day. So then maybe we just make some plates. I mean, we don't need too many of these, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, well, I took that with me. And I had a guy. Sub to be called. Jeez, fantasies. I'm in that. That's right. I can't make a lead cable? That's crazy. Ever call. This is fine. My soul. Acting too right. Alrighty. Now I can. That's wild. Bus input. Give me 4 of these. Son of a gun. Are you for real? Man, some of the things you think you set up a long time ago, but apparently I never did. That's interesting. I'm actually kind of taken aback, you could say. Alright, now, 4th time's the charm. I'm sure nobody says that. We're finally gonna sip on our bebe. Let me just type in input. We got our 4, and we got our output right over here. Where a baby said to find a love within. Oh, I just remembered. I think ore processing is off. Oh, apparently it isn't. Oh yeah, one of our things broke. That's what it was. But I'm in the days of your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Gotta think for you, and I can't let it go. Somewhere what we dream of, what you gonna do for love. You've tried everything. I'm gonna set it this way. And then there's a bunch of solid stuff here. And I need to break the floor. Would not do. What you is wrong with me? I'm in the days of your love, you see. I came back to let you know. I think for you, and I can't let it go. Five long. Slap down this and this. We got a boro. We got our 10 boro silicate glass. Perfecto mundo. And I need some ass line. No. Ass line casings. It's supposed to be 2 words, bog. Well, alright, we've got these bad boys. But before we do any of that, I need to, I think the furthest one is the output. Yeah, furthest one's the output. So let me grab this output here. Slap this bad boy right here. And then we are gonna want to put in the inputs all along here. 1, 2, 3, and last but not least 4 on top of the fluid input, and that's going to output circuits. We load it up with the rest of these things, which would be solid steel casings, and now the assembly line casing, get out of the way, and then the glass in between it all. I said get out the way, your life is on the line. Something like that, dude. Oh, yeah. And now we slap on the pièce de résistance. The assembly line, which I really want to turn. It's just kissing like the butt of the wire of this one. Kind of weird, but whatever. We build them all the same. No too different from one another. So this is where energy is going to come through, which means we're going to tap into right here. And now I really need to figure out why I don't have a 64. What should we call it? 64 a LUV. Is it a dynamo? I don't think it's a dynamo. I think it's an energy hedge. Yeah, this one right here. I don't know why I don't have this. Educated, she graduated. My cables sustain 64 amps. Marky Mark with the 46 check-ins. Welcome in. Famous. Boom, Bandit Bear, walking on a dream. How can I explain? Talking to myself. Can I see again? We're not always running for the thrill of it, thrill of it. Sing something for the thrill of it. And again, never looking down, it's just another once upon a me. Addicted to champagne. We are the whole way. Whoa! What? Did I get solid steel machine casings? Because if I did, then that's kind of worth. Oh, God dang it. Damn you, Thaumcraft. This warp is making me angry. Who in the living room? Well, you're always running to the... Alright, I'm gonna set some of these up. Up his heels, searching for the thrill of it. Yep. Yep. Addicted to champagne. Fuck the room, we buy the whole way. Tell the gang that. Addicted to champagne. Room, we buy the whole way. I tell the gang that. Which one is this one on? 12? Okay. There's the wire mill. 16, 12. Goes right here. This one's what? On 2. 1, 16, 2. Clicked on the thing itself. There we go. What else? What else? I feel like we're slowly making our way there. Do I have molten nichrome? I don't know, let's check. Okay, I got a better way of doing that. I don't think so. So let's click this. Fluid extracted, just like that. Tension, yeah. Time to peek up, it's time for silence. One for brightness. Alright, that's taken care of. What else? Knock wire. On 4. I didn't realize there was more wire. I think 4 is in the back. Enough love in your heart. Get your hands dirty. I need to make this. And a bending machine on 1. 30. Okay, and then I need to make this. Which, I mean, fluid solidifiers just the way here. Let's go on over there. Dude, I'm getting rid of this. There might be stone here. Yeah, no longer, no longer. There was one stone here. It's gonna look just so much cleaner. Where's the thing at? Is it over here? Here it is. Do you have enough love in your heart to go and get your 630? We already have Molten Aqua. That was a long time ago. This kind of a cable. Okay, we don't need that. We need this. Man, there's so many things I need to do. Holy crap. Because I need to just power all these up to, you know, be able to handle all this as well. So this is just like some good, you know, future-proofing. Do you have enough? Okay, I meant to put the cable over here while we were here. Cable goes here. The wire goes on 8. Where's your bed by sunset? Where's your bed up yet? Salutations from Wendigo Fan with the 22 check-ins. Welcome in, homie. Do we not have an 8? Oh, I think 8's in the front. Yeah, for some reason I put 8 in the front. Kind of awkwardly placed in here, but that's life. Blur with the 287 check-ins. Welcome in, homie. Welcome in. Let's go to A2. Just toss this in here. Last but not least, this. Yeah, I don't have that one. So, wire mill on 16. Wire mill on 16. Solution. There's 16, right? I think so. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. In theory, I can now auto-craft one of these. A tin rotor. Wait, really? That's what I'm missing? Wait, for real? The hell's the tin rotor from? What? Oh, my arm itches. Where's that coming from? Here? Oh, wow. Apparently I just never made tin rotor in an extruder. I'm assuming. And I should be right next to the extruder. It's like right here or something. Tin rota? Where are the rotors at? Somewhere around here, brother. Here they are. Stainless. This is tin alloy. Not tin. There we go. Okay. Now. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do a hot swap here after everything crafts, you know? Put in a 64. It will help out immensely, at least for right now. Alright, I need some this cable. I might need some more, so let's just craft some more. Have this come on out and down. So that's all connected. It looks all connected. Oh, I went I went one too low. Whoops. LUV. Clip. There we go. Alright, now this needs an imprint. Rudder off by the 10 times a day. Alright, so we're gonna toss in NAND. Yeah, NAND chip. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. A wrap of NAND memory chips? I'm looking to make this. Okay, so this is just made like this. So in a circuit assembly line, I make the chip array. Okay. So I actually make one of these things. Okay. I was like, I'm not actually sure what I'm making for this one. It would appear it's this one, Bog. So, we're missing out on this. Annealed copper. So wire mill on 4. Let's do that. We're also missing out on a wrap of SOCs. And we're also missing out on a wrap of good circuit boards. I don't know if we need the polyethylene and the polyethylene. We probably don't. And if we don't, that's fine. We'll handle that. Oh, hey. The wire mill. I think this is for 4, right? Yep, 4x copper wire. Alright, down to the crafting. And then over here, we're gonna need this. It's actually over here, Bog. Yep, it's just no polyethylene. It's because we already supply that jazz. And this is where we wrap up all of our goodies. This little bit. It happens more than I'd like to admit. Unite. Just on my door. What did I need? I needed to. Where's the slicer? I know I'm busy low, but it's on a high when she's ready to go. And maybe dumb, I'm not a dweeb. Just a sucker with no self-esteem. Oh, yeah. Alright, Sig a slicer. We got a sliced circuit. Now we turn this sliced circuit. Yeah. Into something like this. Okay, I'm actually gonna do it like this. What'd you say? Oh, turns out we're missing a key ingredient here, it would seem. Called an imprint. I'm gonna craft 4 of them. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The more you suffer, the more you suffer really care. Huh. What happened here? says stored. It says crafting. Huh. Interesting. Anywho, imprinted circuit board. Well, bam. What we need is thumb ingot. And we make a thaumium ingot really fast. We do this real quick, just so I can have this to be able to be a thing in the future and in perpetuity or whatever. Is this thing cycling through the way it looks? I'm not gonna worry about that right now. What is it all cooking? Ayo, what? I didn't have to click anything? Huh? What? No way. That one's free? That one's like on the house? Ayo, that's sick. Oh. I see. I see. It's because I have thaumium dust. That's how it made it. Yeah, because I'm doing one of these numbers. Aha. Aha. I was like, oh my god. Mind explosion. Nah, we gotta get rid of that boy now. We gotta do it the right way, boy. Alright, thaumium ingot, like this. There we go. We'll come back to that because I want to toss in this imprinted circuit. Bog, how was your day? Dude, my day was awful. I had to do so much work, it sucked. Yep. Bet you weren't expecting that. Be happy. Oh, it's a new meat. Because I like Bruce Lee. Bruce Peas. Bruce beef. Yep, it sucked. My day sucked. I had to do so much stuff. My arm hurts from all the work I did. More or less my shoulder. Just so much weighing up. I had to do... just stand there, just doing it, man. Just weighing it up. Weighing up so many different things. And then, oh man, you gotta centrifuge it. Then you gotta... shake it up. And man, this guar does not want to go into solution. It is just ridiculous. But yeah, other than that, you know, it was a day. Alright, my back though is definitely killing me. Alright, no, I need a quartz cable. That's what I need. Quartz fiber. I need 2 of these. I need a bus. storage. We need 4 of these. Need 1 of these. Alright, so here's what we do. We slap one of... We just slap this right here. This is where these cables go. This is where a storage bus goes. And this is where we've got our dual interfaces. This bad boy bridges down to it. Blocking mode. And advanced blocking card. Bam, just like that. Canceling that. The craft probably failed anyway. Thaumium ingot. Teleport on over to here. Perfect. Now we can make thaumium ingots like that. Does this thing not have a crafting card in it? It really doesn't want to craft the alumentum. I'm gonna cancel that. We'll craft like 10 maybe. Just really let it kind of buffer out, I guess. We got our advanced card. We need the bus of storage. We got 2. We'll let them teleport into our hands. Sorry, my brain doesn't know how to respond to that. That's alright, homie. That's alright. I was stuck in a semi all day. Were you at least were you the driver, or were you the just riding passenger? Riding passenger? Ah. Well, hopefully you're able to be on your phone and stuff. Wait, where in the world are these buses? Did I only make 2? That's possible. I don't need you. I'm already high enough. Almost forgot to put in the blocking card. It goes in like... I don't know if I absolutely need the blocking card, the advanced one. But I had to put it in each and every single one of these things. So far, I think it's been fine. Alright, now I need... whatchamacallit. I need to make this recipe right here. That needs to go right in here. So, and then we need to get rid of our circuit assemblers over here, Bog. My parent let me touch his semi. Parents very protective over it. Ah, that makes sense. But that's still pretty neat though, I'd say. I got you, got me good. I'm already high enough. I wonder if there's like assembly lines for other things. Like what if I do 1024? There's probably not one for this. Yeah, it just goes in the circuit assembler. Just this tisk. Gotta run to bed, so I can catch up on sleep. I feel that, homie. So see you around. See you around, homie. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for the hydration. Alright. We gotta get rid of this. It just goes in here, and la-da-da, we don't worry about that no more. Alright, we've got our storage buses now. Let's go over to the crafting area. Into the basement we go. And let us finish setting this bad boy up. First, I need to remember which side is which. 20, 19, it's descending. So from that way out, okay. So this one would be the higher number prio. Type. Just my type. Alright, well, bam. Just like that. Now it's all set up. Bada bing, bada boom. We're in business. Ooh. And now I need to build one more, but this one, I don't know. I mean, technically it doesn't work because what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, I didn't mean to toss that in there. It doesn't work because we don't actually have the right, what's the word I'm looking for here, man? We don't have the right energy hatch. These things only accept one energy hatch. And that means I can't, like, add two energy hatches in order to make them work. And it needs a ZPM energy hatch. The quantum circuit is what I'm talking about here. But I could make the longer version of it, and then utilize that, and then we'd eventually scrounge it down. But, yeah, I don't know. So, it's nice to be able to make these NAND chip arrays in large quantity. But the next thing I want to do before we get into anything crazy is I want to show you the dissection apparatus I made. But aside from that, if I go to the main hallway, I wonder if this, so that's empty, right? Is this empty too? I was wondering. My type. So I pretty much should just turn this thing off. And I obviously want to increase my production of glow flowers. That definitely needs to happen. Yeah. Because I need to make gold. And we need to make gold, man. Maybe it's all I see. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I want to do blood magic. But I think... Right, we needed to make all this stuff. I forgot. When you're coming home. Right, I need to make gypsum. That's what I needed to make. But it happens in a distillery. So I need to make a distillery, which means I need a witch's cauldron. Alright, let me grab some anointing paste. I see. When my lovely baby, you're all I see. Maybe I might be. No, not that. I wanted to just make one really quick. I feel like I need a ton of these. I feel like I've made. I feel like I just constantly need these things. No, well, you know, we never really be there. So what? Can't tell you why. Do, 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 do. I feel like I'm 80 and confused without my pants. Somebody take the hand. Tell me we're going home. I don't know what to you on my phone. Tell me we're going home. Just lay me on the lawn. Well, I want you, baby, you're all I see. Come to meet you, maybe it's all lies too. You're my lovely, baby, it's all lies. I got to see it ready, pale I might be. Sailor back, your eyes on me. Does this not work? Do I not have silicone rubber in there? I thought I had silicone rubber in here. Oh, maybe I don't. I guess all these other ones have... Huh, I guess so. Okay, well, let me change these and how they work. What the hell? This is vanadium gallium. You yet the ice cream. Bound to be together, bound to be together. Took my heart, I don't know how it happened. Holding back, said shut up and dance with me. She said, whoa, whoa. Here we go. Now we go ahead and oh, here we go. We got the distillation thing. We needed to make that 64. No, 64 am. There we go. Where's the set? Alright, let's see. We didn't get a quest for this? There's no quest about distilling? Or I just make it, like, ridiculously preemptively. I see the offerings thing. Bro, yeah, I made it way early. It is what it is. I'm doing my thing. Now, where did I have witchery? Up here? Does this need any... Uh-oh. Distillery used by which is a construct used for distilling magical ingredients. So unlike a normal distillery because it heats itself using energy obtained from a nearby altar. Okay. Then participant unlocks the arrows, draw power, small action shown, interface. I need to make an altar then. Which means I probably need to do all these other things. And apparently I need a candelabra. That sounds cool. Be safe and sound. Hiya! We got so many things we need to make. Safe and sound. I can feel the cup. River boom to February. You can be my luck. And sound. Something sound. Even sound. Can show you love. If you're trying to make the history. It can be my luck. Even if there's something on the ground. Do 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 do. Where's our witchery stuff? It's down here. Yeah, where is our witchery stuff? How was I getting... Yeah, where's my witch's oven? Is that over by the altar here? No, this is an alchemical or alchemic chemistry set or whatever. Oh, it was over at the Thaumcraft area. I think I might move that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move that. Even sound. Yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna move all this stuff. Ow, hot. Did bro just burn up it? How is that even possible? How do you burn up in your own flame? What? That's kind of impressive, actually. What the heck? I was crazy. It's a baby girl, I know. Man, what an area. There's good times here. Good times here. Good times, Bogsters. Now where are we gonna put witchery? Take away the pain, baby, I'm feeling it. Baby, I'm feeling it. Does witchery go over here? Why aren't you in the thing? You said I was crazy. I said, baby girl, I know. Oh, shoot. Meet me where they found me. So don't leave. I just love the way you got me feeling it. I feel like the vacuum hopper is not able to suck up the item the way it was configured. Yeah. Either way, I'll be the sure. Alright, so because there's water here, I think I am going to put witchery here. Oh, there's salt here. Interesting. Take away the pain, baby, I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Put in a witch's cauldron right here. And now let's fill it up with water. We grab a large wooden pipe. Might as well. I mean, it doesn't need to flow fast. Any days that away are nothing to show. Where is the wrench? It's in my hand. Oh my god, I'm blind. Goodness, my throat is murdering me today. Thing changed it all. Then we can just plug up the wall here. Put a witch's oven next to the bee. I feel like I could easily automate this thing. But I'm not sure. But I think we can figure it out. Bells come tumbling down in the city that we love. When you close your eyes, I almost feel like nothing changed at all if you close your eyes. So I need to make, what are they called? Clay jar. I'm just going to toss these ones in here then. And we need to make Breath of the Goddess. I need more birch saplings. Didn't it say like 30, 64? Jesus. Okay. Where's my axe? Walls kept tumbling down. Tree. I was all over the hills, bringing darkness from above. Change that old and make you close your eyes. Feel like you've been here before. About this, I'm gonna be an optimist about this if you close your eyes. Change it all. All right. Sound at the end of the world. Alright, inventory. Alright, we do not have a stack yet. I mean, we don't really need a stack, we just need to get lucky. I'm sure the stack helps us in being lucky. And, oh well, I guess I'm gonna find out. Let's see how far we've come. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out. Do I just start like looking for a birch and just start chopping? I feel like oh wow, really is a tainted biome now, huh? I was hoping to avoid that. No, well, it can't be helped. Sometimes you just Thaumcraft and now it's tainted. Not my fault. I mean, it is. But, semantics and all of that. Let's see how far we've come. Coming to an end. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna pretend. Right? And one last one. Alright, we got ourselves that stacker. I'm actually surprised that I can't, like, teleport down to whatever, the Thumb area. Alright, let's check in the bitch. And we're gonna need 2 more jars. I believe the world is running to the ground. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out. Oh yeah. We're at 40 now, nice. Here we go, Breath of the Goddess. God dang my throat. Alright, we'll just toss the saplings in there as well. Breath of the Goddesses are piling up. These jars are here, so we'll toss them in here. Complete that. And then we get the foul fume. So we need some jungle saplings. Or Breath of the Goddess. Can break down into these things. Wanna go back, but that's a life I would change now. Minute on my minute I'm face down. Yeah, with the costumes. Wanna go back, but it's a dead star. Exhale of the horned one. I actually have some of that. Oh, I have some bottles in here too. Anymore. Back, but that's life. I would change now. Minute on my minute I'm face down. I don't care what the cost is. Wanna go back, but why somebody told me? Shut up and hold me. Tendus extremis. There's no missile. Why do you stay? Grounded my deep side, no, don't be able to fly when I'm gone. Yo, I don't even think I have any jungle saplings. Like, at all. Oh, I've got 3. Nice. I wanna go back, but I've got maybe some from here. Maybe some more from here. Oh, hey. Why is there a fire right here? So very random. What went on over there? And in order to just get everything, then shades of fire with the lights. Yeah, we got like nothing out of that. Call the party now. Next down, the lamp shades of fire when the lights go out. Party now. It's just really run around. This one's not so where to now. I wonder. Yeah, I gotta see if this works. The things to the next place where we make the same mistakes. Oh, the greenhouse only works for crops. Oh yeah, I mean, obviously you have this. Um, um, wait, the item cache capacity here is like puny. It's like super small. How do I get saplings out of this though? Because I'm pretty sure I did this thing last time, and I think I needed saplings. Saplings, a grafter, or a branch cutter? What is a grafter? How is gonna go, yeah. I'll put a grafter in here. Because I need some of this. And then, let's make, like, a cell. That's fluid. Okay, this is overkill. But I'm gonna throw it in here because I want this to turn on. Let me just get a little bit of saplings real quick. Let me just get a little bit of saplings real quick. Just a smidgen. And okay. Oh, I did not mean to turn that on. And this is empty, right? Looks like it's empty. All right, perfect. That did exactly what I wanted it to do. I just needed some saplings. And here we are. I probably now should remove the... Oh my god, this thing is like dead. What the heck? Man, oh my gosh. Well, we could use some jungle one too, right? I mean, yeah. Turned into a world. Can grab that birch. Gosh. That's a lot of birch. Now the donuts making all the donut people. What is pain? I haven't heard of that enchantment. Face was made of bumblebees. You would be like the moon. This really sucks. I do. Dude, my thoughts solidified. That's crazy. I'm a blockhead. You would be like, oh, MG, that's lame. That made out of ninja robots. What in the world was I doing? You go up to Witchery. Cause I think I'm gonna put the distillery somewhere out here. Need some dirt. What if they're trying to build a spaceship with a cannon that shoots crocodiles at everyone you hate? What if those crocodiles could shoot heat-seeking killer bees, ensuring that there would be no escape? What if the room was filled with lots and lots of puppy dogs? You would be like, aw, little puppy dogs. Here, come here. Aw. What you doing, little guy? What you doing? Oh, you would do it. Where's your puppy dog? Where's the puppy dog? Where did the squirrels go during hurricane? What if you bit or was on your chest? What if your cars were shirt out shower cream? Stop uric acid. Do a little landscaping. I gotta build an altar after all. And this area looks abysmal. Why are there holes here? There's so many holes. Is this Enderman's duties? Because holy crap. Bro, these guys... They gotta be everywhere, huh? Like, with all this dirt? My goodness. A little bit better shape now. I'm okay with this. Looks a lot better now. Do the dance. Alright, now I'm breaking things that I'm not trying to be breaking. Do dance. And me. Alright, this is almost done. And then we can get the other thing. Yeah, I think what we do, I should definitely slap in a jungle one. 5 5s. Say to the BEAT, we're ready to dun, dun, dun. Give me some sap. Oh, you also get like ample logs too. Would you look at that? It's like just like spruce. NCE 1 2 3 4 5s. Ready to the PEAT, ready to nine. I may as well just leave it in there. It'll break. It's fine. Let's pull these out. Quest complete. We want some of this. Jungle. Toss that in there. Burn these new ones. Alright. That'll do that thing. Breath of the Goddess. I'm actually going to put some more of these jars in here. Screw it. If we get more, then we get more. Put that in there. Okay. Now, let's do in the background kind of thing. I'm looking for mass processing. Yeah, not those, not that. Definitely this one. Let's make the industrial sledgehammer and the forge casing. Just making sure I don't already have it. Seems I do not. In an assembler, assemble like this. Okay, let's go over to like... Sure, I'll just put it right here. Do I have Molten Indicloy D5? I have no idea. I'll try to craft, and when it doesn't work, then we'll know. That's a really good way to do it, I'd say. I got seeds. I got fucking seeds. Oh my shit. That's crazy. Alright, we need to make a forge hammer. I should have an anvil in my Jimmy-Jazz, and if I don't, then I guess I'll craft an anvil. I should have a mold for an anvil. I think that's a way to make an anvil, but I don't remember. I only need one of these, so I'm not really too worried. What's fine oh, okay, I was gonna say, what's fine zirconium? Okay, that's the right one. Energy crystal bolt. Cutting machine. This one's a lathe. Energy crystal ingot. Okay, well that's annoying. Lathe? Is lathe really the way? No, it's extruder, you dolt. I was like, dude, something's not right here. My brain's not working right. Where am I? I am turned around. Extruder. Where's those rods at? This is like the last rod, isn't it? Yep, it's the last rod. Now I need another rod mold. It's full as it gets. That feels good, man. Feels like I'm doing a lot of work. This one is the only one that's the other way. I don't understand why. Did I say white bear with 310 check-ins? I'll say it again if I didn't. And then we need the wire mill right over here. Slap this bad boy in. One more done. And I need to make this. Is there a better... Nope. All that I got, make it fine. Zip it around. Give me alright. Has to alloy. I guess what fluids. Oh, I don't have any more patterns. Okay. I'm gonna need to make blocks of that eventually. I forgot how many I needed. Void stone. Now, where's the void? Let me do this real quick. Oh, right. I don't have any patterns. Crafting. Let's go over to here. Friends, I'm calling down. How many did I need for the thing here? It was about 16, so I need 16. How many do I need to make then? Like 57? Because this is crafting separate. I'll wait till that finishes, and then we'll craft them. I'm gonna craft like 3 now because I know we have enough for that. Hard times. Um. I'm pretty sure we have Hasta Alloy X because it comes from one of these. I'm pretty sure. Because, like, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, okay. But I think we used it for something else. If not, you know, obviously we'll just do the blast furnace thing. I think it's somewhere over here. Like, super lost right now. Times I feel cold, even paralyzed. My interior world seems to sanitize. I've got to step through for my piece of paper. I record my step through for my basement tapes. Nice to know my kind. So, where does Babbitt alloy come from? Because I know it can be made like this, but like... I see. Yes, it 100% does come from here. Okay. So then we'd want to do it like this. Fluid solidify it directly. If I'm not already... Well, I already know I'm not doing that. Alright, let's do the last thing, the rod. Extruder. Right, I need to make a rod. Don't believe the hype. Fluid solidifier on 1. Interesting. Front door. Basement. Upstairs. Brass. And there's molten steel in here. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. But I can hear my way around. God, be on my side. I don't believe the hype. There's an input bus right here. Why is this not being utilized? Maybe because this is the rod. The new rod one. My side. I don't believe the. Where is this being made? I thought it was being made down here. Um, there has to be a better way to do this, right? Why did I add so many of these? Maybe for this, because it won't need an advance, it wouldn't need a blocking card. I feel like that's where I'm at, brother. Let's take this out and let's put it over here. And see if that makes any difference at all. It might need to be on 2. No better, no. Okay, let's try to do pure. I don't have any sand. What? How do I make sand? Why don't I have any sand? What? Rolling under sorrows and then smoking to tobacco. And every time you go, here you go, here you go. Diction, baby, no fiction, in your fiction. What you want, but you're not for sale. Many enough second chances, I'm young. Oh, hey, I'll be able to pound all my gravel into. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's fine, bruv. That's fine, bruv. Now it works like, I don't know, maybe intended? To the skies. On the shoulder, and it never saying older. Get busy, feeling like it's supposed to going slow, going slow, going. Does this even have enough channels? 32. Well, this is just 2 over here. Every now and then. Calls like a whistle. Um. Is there a way for me to, like, take some of these off? I could change the color. We do, like, lime. Sunshine, I'm in a bag, I'm useless. Not belong in the future. Oh, what? I also have to bring a thicker cable down here. I'm be honest, sports fans, this doesn't look good for me. Just trying to add one more channel here. This looks bad news bears. Kind of wish this wasn't here, but oh, Spider Spit enjoys my pipe spaghetti. Hum. Spider Spit with the 4 check-ins. You'll love to see it. Hum. Honestly, I really just want one channel moved over if I can do that, maybe. Maybe we take over this one guy out here. And it goes on a... Oh, hold on. In a bag, I'm useless. Not belong in the future. And then this one will be a different color. And it'll just exit stage left. Rhythm, you have it, I don't. That's a fallacy, I'm in. Ah, shit. Not there, Boggo. Actually, I don't know how much damage that does. It probably doesn't do nearly as much as I think it does. There we go. Something like this. Nice spaghetti. And now we should have 32 here. And this one should be 31. Jeez. We are very tight on channels, I'll say. Feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag and I'm useless, but not belong. Alright, one down. Now we can craft the thing. So it's called a forge casing and an industrial sledgehammer. We do not have alloy, whatever it's called. This. We don't have this. And I'm pretty sure it's made in an alloy blast smelter, but I'm gonna check to see. Oh, it's not. Okay, well that works for me, right? But I can make it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, so I just need to fluid extract it then, right? Yeah, okay. Easy peasy. Easy Stevens. Even Stevens. What a good show. Make a forge. Sick. Get rid of this. Why are there fluid hatches on here? Is there any liquids in this? God, it looks like I could use a ton of inputs though. Maybe? Apparently, yeah. Does any juice come out? I know we put juices in, but do juices come out? That wasn't that many juices either. I'm gonna assume no. So how many would I need? 18. So what we do 20? Oh my god. Do, 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 do. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, that's getting full, man. That's getting full, Ballingsters. A sudden and an unnatural hunger consumes me. If only he knew about the war with all the bullshit and the lies. We could have saved him. They could have saved me. But instead I'm here, turning in me your fucking mind. And I'll be damned if you're the death of me. You said the nights were far too long. Oh my god. Oh my god. If only he knew. Just stand up and scream, the 10 clock is counting down. Oh, that's pretty good. A witch's hand. It's our far too long. Oh my fucking god. It's weird that what I'm doing right now involves Thaumcraft. Or involves blood magic. I have to do witchery in order to do blood magic. We're gated, you could say. Just stand up and scream, the 10 clock is counting down. You gave in to me, which is sad. The nights are far too long. Pass. Ah, we already have a candelabra. That was quick. Now we're gonna do this one. Let's pull this back out. I don't think we're gonna be using these things. You scared? You need a doctor, baby. You scared? You need a doctor, baby. Yeah, I'm scared. Mm, 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 mm. You need a doctor, baby. You scared? We need an altar. Altar. Let's make 6 of these. Do 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 do. Oh. There's so much extra ascension here. I feel like it's used in infusion though. 3 bar. Not that. Perfect. Alright, we got all the things we needed for this quest. I want a chalice, maybe? Or placing a 9x9 altar independent. You know it's correct when a red cloth appears over the altar. I'm gonna do the 2x3. I'm gonna take the chalice. Guys, we're getting watching redstone soup. What the fuck? What does redstone soup do? A filled chalice? Okay. Alright, I don't know. I don't know. Do we take it? How hard is it to make? Oh. Shrug shoulders? Oh, wake me from this slumber. Ah, poo. Maybe I should have made this. Oh, actually, this isn't bad, but I need to do the witchery thing. Let's go do this bad boy, though. Oh, man, I'm taking over. A chalice to my candelabra. Alright, now let's put down our distillery. Maybe this will be like right in front of the bee. It says that's how it gets power or some shit. I should probably make this thing. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Don't wake me from this slumber. I wanted to do more blood magic, but here we're doing witchery. I forgot about the prerequisites that we're doing. Possession's taking over. A zom plant seed. Let me put mine in the demon. I'll put my jelly in here. Or I guess it's called soup, rather. So we need to do the witchery thing. So let's grab a book and some stuff. And then we find the witchery. I'm a bad, 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 bad man. Get rid of me. Burn, burn, avoid this man. Me to see me. How you like me now? 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 I like me now. I like me now. Ayo! It's a Vaughn raid! Welcome in, Vaughn. Welcome in. Boxers, if you aren't following Vaughn, I do highly encourage you to give him a follow, as you will not be disappointed by the content that this homie makes. Yes, yes. How was the stream, Vaughn? What'd you get into? We got Samal coming in on the raid, Mystic on the raid, Vaughn himself. We've got Spooky. Welcome in, Boxers. Poggeth. What's up? We are on that GTNH grind, is what's up. Let's go. But yeah, thank you for bringing your community on over to the bog. It means the world to me to choose this channel out of all the channels out there to raid on over to. We played the Dig Dig Die and Mecha. Ooh, nice. Oh, and I forgot the first game for it. And Minecraft. Let's go. Let me give you a shout out here. So that people can give you a follow in my community. Let's see, there's going to be a clip on screen to show you what Vaughn's all about. And then I'm going to make it easy by putting it in the thing. Prominence 2. I haven't heard of that. Is it any good? Dig Die is so much fun. Oh yeah, we're going to have to play. It's an adventure RPG mod pack. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Not sure what that is, but if you've got a raid and run, homie, I totally understand. I usually have to raid and run after a stream, so you know, definitely take care of yourself, because self-care is important and stuff like that. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Live a Joker. Let's go. We should 100% play a Shift at Midnight together. Ooh, that would be kind of fun. Yeah, Shift at Midnight. I played that with some on Monday recently, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yes, played that one too. Yeah, we gotta play it again. Gotta get a sandwich. Hell yeah. Chill for a bit. Do appreciate your vibe with us. And then once again, I do appreciate you bringing your community on over to ours. Alright, what do I need to make this thing now that I finally can? Let me go ahead and make I was about to say make a craft for this, but then I'm like, wait, that does not work that way. So, let's do it like this. And let's go grab a hammer. How do I guess I have to be holding the hammer and screwdriver. Is it true? Is it true? Tell me now. I'll just toss this one in here. Grab a new one. In my room, maybe I am back again. A steel handguard? What? And a queen's gold knife blade. What the hell? Screwdriver, hammer. That's very interesting, I will say. I need to figure out how to make that one. The hell is this? Molten Queen's Gold, you say? Alright, and there's only one way to get it. Game night with Bog, indeed. Definitely tomorrow. Let's do a game night. Heck yeah, Queen's Gold. This is very interesting. How the F do I get Queen's Gold block? Like what? I feel like we're in a loop. We're in a loop. What is this? I'm in a loop. Oh, liquefied emerald and gold. Literally just emerald and gold. I don't have much gold. If any. I've got very small amounts of gold. And we need an emerald. We just need one of these, and it's literally like nothing. To the front door, which is also our schmeltery. I probably don't need to throw this much gold in here. Maybe I'll back off with a bit. It's probably going to mix with some other stuff in here. I can only imagine. What time are you free tomorrow? Same time, 8:30 p.m. EST. That's when we happen to stream. Mama TJ with 392 check-ins. Welcome in, Mama TJ. Gold didn't mix with anything. That's pretty good, I'd say. That's pretty good. Alright, now this emerald's going to mix with it, and we're going to get the Queen's Gold, baby. Hell yeah. Now that we got Queen's Gold, 16 ingots of that shit. Holy. I need to remove this, because I need to do something different here. Put that gold away. Where is the... What do I need? I need a blade of sorts. Wide guard, no. A knife blade? A knife blade cast? I don't think I have a knife blade. I'm gonna be honest. If I go over to here, to our large group of things, I don't think a single... I have a sword blade. No knife blade. I see. Hopefully that works. People wish. Alright, I think I gotta make the mold. So in order to make this, we just make like a dummy one. And I think first I need to grab a pattern, which I might actually have, so I should look around here for a knife blade. There it is, one. Alright, now that we got the knife blade, let's go ahead and grab some cobble. I think this will work. Ozzy with the 4 check-ins. Welcome in, Ozzy. Wasting your mind. I think it's like this. Then we get a knife blade, along with the stone shard. Not in the way you true love set me free. It's not in the way they work of the things that you say that you do. Oh, the line. Alright, we slap this bad boy down. And to make it a cast, we need some brass. So we put the brass at the bottom. And then we dye over it. And then I think we're going to want the Queen's Gold. After this finishes molding, we're going to Queen's Gold it in here. Well, bam! Vaughn with the check-in. 58 check-ins. Once you get 100, you get your own very customary walk-on. Alright, all that for that. Alright, now we also need these 2 steel hand guards. I don't know if I have a hand guard cast. I'm going to check. I don't think I do. So is there a hand guard here? There is a hand guard. We have some more cobble. I'm pretty sure I don't, but you know, it's always good to double check. Overly sure I don't. Yeah, never made it. It's not in the way you say I'm at. It's not in the way that you came back to me. You belong to the bog now. Join that Discord. Link has just been posted in the chat. I'd love to see it. Thanks, bot. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm in the back rooms. Help me get out, what the heck? Where's on time? On the line. Stone hand right there. And we do the brass. If I'm not mistaken. Always on time. Oh, whoa, whoa. And then needs to be steel, right? Steel handguard. Reinforced 2. Everything else is bada bing, bada boom. So we just pour. It hardens and we pour once more. And now that's done. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. We request Arafana. Or not, because I didn't put it back. Classic. The carnage baying that the sun would never rise. Obsidian tool rod. Pepe hands. How did I miss it? Bro, I could just do this. Wait, for real though? Like, I could just do this. Tonight. Why can't I make energy crystal bolt? I'm kind of concerned, I will say. Because I told a rod to come here and oh my god. That's absurd behavior. Rages on and around. To challenge me, you must be strong. I learned to live, but don't be behind. 2 billion soldiers can be wrong. But I'm wrong, but I'm finding your way. So how was I trying to make these before? A cutting machine? Bro, I'm just going to toss it in that cutting machine. And we are going to look the other way. Front of a sun. Please erase my dreams. Holy crud. 64 wireless booster takes 20k EU a tick. Damn, son. That's actually a lot. Spyro the Dragon with the 6 check-ins. Welcome in, welcome in. Where did those years go? Memories which are crying as the time return tonight. Oh, I made it right here. Perfect. I wanted to put this back. Something I need, I'm not sure, but it's coming to me. It was this. Yes, we are done with that crap, so I can definitely get rid of this thing. This won't even do anything for me now. Can take mine. My nerves on my now. With the things to hear. Special ingredients used in witchcraft. This and it dramatically improve the chances of a mob dropping such an ingredient like wool of the bat, tongue of the dog. It also gives a small chance of undead dropping spectral dust when using vanilla Minecraft with witchery. Otherwise, it's the only way to get a skull to drop when a skeleton is killed. The drop chance 5%. Skulls to keep upgrade for the altar. The dagger even gives a very small possibility for the head drops. Okay, does not change the drop chance for wither skulls. Some circle magic rights. Focus. So what is this for? To collect ingredients? Bro, this gives you looting 3? I mean, it'd be crazy not to take it though, right? Imagine not having infinite AE to yet. By the way, you can get infinity in UV if you do meteor shenanigans. Ooh, interesting. Oh, lurk, you don't see me. The bark has consumed me temporarily. You belong to the bog now. Yeah, I feel like I'm taking this looting. I feel like I'm crazy not to. Or I would be crazy not to. And I am. A creeper heart? Are you telling me that's all I need to hold? Easy. Alright, so... a heart. Repair hearts. I definitely have a couple of those. I wonder if I need, like, a ton more. Wait, what enchanted book did I get from this? Looting 1? I already have the looting 3. And Bibliocraft exists. Rumpelstiltskin, Leather Goddess Robus. But that gets to distillation. Why must it be gated? Where's Rumpelstiltskin anyway? A flame imp. Okay. uh... Maybe I needed to go this way. A kettle? Let me... How many kettles did it say I needed? Oh, just one. Only an EV. The start of IV. That dagger goes on the altar, by the way. Oh, nice. Got lucky with LEV loot bag. The LEV from the loot bag. Forgot what the bonus was. We got the Valaga. Thank you for the follow, man. You belong to the bog now. Alright, let's get that out of here. Gotta make a kettle. Do I really not have any cauldrons, though? I feel like I don't. And I feel like I keep making cauldrons. I feel like this is something that should definitely be auto-crafted by now. And yet I persistently am not. Too lazy? Let's go do this. And tell it to make kettle. Dang it, I forgot I need a hammer. You know, I'm already pulling out the hammer. You know what? We may as well do the thing. So... Cauldron. Let's grab that. Bars of the steel variety. A steel plate. Okay, let's grab that. What else did I need? I actually have some thaumium screws. That works out. And a stone. And what is it called? Attuned. For some reason, I thought it was anointed. I don't know why. I should have all this stuff right here for me to just do that. Or not. Because I remember the hardest times are times I don't forget. There we go, a kettle. How exactly does one kettle? But its main purpose is to brew potions and infusions? No, that's Thaumcraft. A kettle must be set up in the correct way before it can be used. Alright, first a fire must be set under the kettle. Okay. Will do just fine as well. What about niter? Hell yeah. Next the kettle must be filled. With like what? Water? Just says filled. Like water? I mean, I'm assuming water. It doesn't explicitly say. I mean, thirdly, each of the six ingredients for the brew or infusion must be thrown into the kettle one at a time. The liquid would change color according to the recipe being used. And finally, a bottle must be used on the kettle to bottle the resulting brew. This must be done multiple times depending on the recipe. Okay. This seems like an annoyance to automate. In comparison to other things. Yes, yes. It's important to keep the fire going constantly while the recipe is being prepared. What do you mean? Didn't they say netherrack? Does that go out? Um. Otherwise, we'll be ruined. Swirls coming from the kettle is a sign all is well. Black smoke and brown liquid and get ruined. Alright, alright. Fire goes out in the overworld, I think. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. I haven't seen that, but brewers in the kiln must be emptied with a glass bottle, or just filled with more water, or just filled with more water. So like I can't constantly pump in water. Then the whole process is repeated. Interesting. It does when you use netherrack lighter for Thaumcraft, I think it is. When you do the oil refinery. Interesting. Must be newer versions, maybe? I don't know. Cause it was doing my nutting. The refinery. I remember. I'm gonna move this witch's oven over one spot. And add another fire to the already many fires we have. Why do I have mandrake root? What the? Why did my inventory just do that? I did not hit the middle mouse wheel. That was weird. Grab a little bit of netherrack. I mean, I could use niter. You know, it's probably better to use niter. Let's just use niter. I feel like I'm very barbaric right now, and I could just use niter, and that should do the same thing. Is this boiling? I feel like this isn't boiling. I feel like I wasted my niter. That feels weird, man. I thought that was gonna work. Okay. Well, hey, good experiment, I guess. Can I just pick this up? Oh, cool, I can. I don't know, man. Nothing I wanna be. Wow, that was ridiculously lucky. Holy crap. You don't see that every day. All the way up. You tell me run. Grew up happy wild soul. So it reads here about you can just add water and that'll do it or whatever. So like with me constantly piping in water, is that not good? A brew of love. Gotta make a love potion here. What are we trying to make? Gypsum. I think I can make it. What is this quicklime? I take quicklime and I make quicklime? I hate that. I'm just gonna say it with my whole chest. I hate that. All views are way. All views. Oh look, now I've got quicklime from quicklime. Funny when you're down and out, we'll come around. Come around. Let's see if our distillery will work. Because I'm just trying to get this. Just trying to get this one little thing. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't want to do this witchery right now. May you're gonna be when the money. Where's my dagger? Let's lay the dagger upon the altar. Sip, sip. Ah, it's a beautiful lighting. Stab, stab. The last part was kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. But, quicklime, and the last one was... Okay, nope. Let's do this. Let's do that. Fume. Your face. Gonna count my blessings when I pay you forward. Huh. Looks like everything looks good here. Alright, now we just need... What was it called? Gypsum? And gypsum makes... Ritual chalk? I legit just need 2 of this stuff, realistically, but... Money run low. Where you gonna be when the money run low? Where you gonna be? Surely there's a way to speed this up, 'cause this is like abysmally slow. Oil of vitriol. And we got our gypsum. I hope all I need is this one... Oh god, I really hope all I need is this one chalk, but we'll see. Like, you know, it's not consumed or something. Wait, can I make this? No, I gotta make that one thing like I mentioned. We gotta make this first. And you know what? I should, while we were waiting for this, I should have done the thing, but whatever. Beam in the money gun low. Where you gonna be when the money's low? Okay, toss that in there. Toss that in there just to like clear up my inventory a smidge. Right, I think I do processing pattern, and we do this. So there's a a hefty sum of things that we need. First, it starts off with us typing in 32, going to our second page and grabbing some air, and then grabbing some Ignis. I used to not good. Grabbing some Terra. Some Aqua. You like cigarettes and bad boys. I'm not some bad boys. 16 of Perdicio. And last but not least, some Ordo. Well, bang! Slap that right into here. I don't know what a Sigil of Sight is. I don't think we have one of those. Just like we don't have these other Jimajazzes. But this is an infusion as well. Okay, did I make this? Okay, yes, I did. Used to nut girl, she was called Lucy. So let's go ahead and do it like that. 24. Ordo. 18. Census 12. Okay, I don't have any of the brains. We're lacking brains. So let's go ahead and click here. Because we want to see what provides it, and then we can utilize that in our system. I mean, I guess book? Fuck is Chad? Can I make Chad easily? I wonder. And technically, I can make paper easily. I just haven't set it up. So paper might be a better thing than book. Because that's more finite. But if Chad's easy to make, it's weird that it uses a mortar here, but like mortar is basically like macerator, and it just doesn't do it like that. So I think yeah, paper might be a better way to go. I just gotta find the thing for it. Wood pulp, right? Over sugarcane. I feel like I have a ton of wood pulp. Now, I definitely need to go in the basement here. I think this chemical bath. Why is there water in here? Is this sending too much water? Why the fuck is there water in here? There genuinely shouldn't be any water in there, but whatever. With the vibe slide off on me. So maybe this mulch is wrong? Oh, so it made more mulch? I don't know. What do we do? I see why it made more. Because it was under the impression it did need more, but it produced more than enough. But the system didn't recognize that. It should have just sent it all that it was going to send. So maybe, I don't know, we do it like this. It's chance based, so I mean, it is what it is. That's not supposed to be there. There's been no straight chlorine with a vibe slide off on me. It is a chemical. It is a chemical. Leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. This moment is medical. The moment is medical. Sipping on straight chlorine. The vibe with the vibes. It is chemical. Vibes with the vibes. Straight chlorine. With the vibes, chemical. Because we got this, we got that. Let's go ahead and we walk over to here. Drag and drop this. Let's walk on over to here. We drag and drop these. And I also remember we have to drag and drop this. Okay, let me also fix some stuff here. And you break my heart. Pieces, I'm just a chemical. Feel my heart. Says I'm just a chemical. Dude, I have so much stuff in here. Pieces. Oh, sevens. I don't think I have something that makes this either. Maze map focus. What could we utilize? Ender eye dust? Ender eye dust is kind of not very kosher. Ender eye, a little bit better maybe. Not ideal, I'd say. Not really that renewable. I think spider eyes are definitely renewable. That's definitely renewable. We don't even have wolf either, so that adds a wolf to the system. I'm pretty sure I've got a renewable source of that, so I'm gonna use that one, unless. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. So let's grab that. Oh, I do not have unlimited spider eyes, it would seem. This is literally just a craft away, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, well, I guess this is the choice, unless that's annoying. And this is definitely not as easy. Oh, wait, no, it is. I'm pretty sure we don't make it that way, though. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. We are looking at this and seeing if there might be something maybe a little bit better. Oh, lapis lazuli. I mean, I've got an insane amount of lapis. Or better yet, bone meal. It's literally free. And it's clean too, so we don't get any extra bullshit. Come and get this pollen. What am I putting into there? It just need to. Oh, wait, actually, I do need to put it here. Let's see, no. Left, right, oh. Tendo. Espresso. A divination sigil? Is that what I have? I do have a divination sigil, but I need to make a second one now. God dang, how many infusions we gotta do? I'm working late. I don't necessarily want to use this one. I kind of like this one being in my inventory. Alright, now that we have all of our different plugins, let's actually grab all the different things. Wait, did I tell the system about this new thing? No, I don't need to, right? Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. It's fine. Yeah, 24. Ordo. 12. Cog. 6. Vit. Rias. And, oops. 4. Contatio. Slap that bad boy down. Let's do this one. Do I not have a blank slate? Because that's actually kind of wild. 4 metallum. 6 instrumentum. 12 precontatio. 18 terra. And last but not least, 24 Beatrice. It's fine, I'll just make a multiple. Sure, there won't always be sunshine. Yet there's this momentary me. There won't always be sun. Why did I get stairs? Won't always be sunshine. But there's this momentary me apart. With me about sunshine. Oh, I got wolf head. But like, I got a ton of random stuff. Vision sigil. I don't have vitreous? Really? Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop doing that. I really don't, though. Oh, yes. Let's use diamond blocks. That'd be quite the flex, I'd say. It's probably a chest angle. Looks like chests are on the docket. It's been some time and I... What time is it? Dude, it's 12. It's 11:30? No. Pepe hands. I gotta go to bed. People wish I could just play a video game all night. We can do that tomorrow night. I know. Pepe hands. No. How much amber do we have? Is bear trap in that? That's interesting. Lignite coal. How'd it go? There's like right here. I mean, I guess. I'm trying to find maybe a cleaner source that might be a little more renewable. What was this one? Sodium? No. Graphite. Graphene, Ovalene. Eh. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, glass? I mean, it's not really renewable. Not yet, at least. But it is pretty clean. I like that. And then we just make it renewable. Honestly, probably our best bet. Yeah, I think that is our best bet. The glass route. Or quartzite. Actually, quartzite is legitimately $3.99. Why is there 5,000 of this? What the hell? What the what the heck? That's so much. That's so much. All right, let's grab this and set it up as a thing, right? This is just so free. Okay, now when we do sigil. Okay. Now something I need to do. Always active. Active with signal. I'm gonna break this for now until I can figure this one out, and it'll be active with signal. But we'll just let it do its thing. So basically, what happens is there we go. Okay. Yeah, I need to figure this bad boy out for sure. I just need something to like be like always on but off when a signal comes through. But I'll figure out what that is. I'll do some more research into Project Red because I mean I got everything set up where I think I just didn't know I had this problem, right? Alley, you put the 425 check-ins. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, we can see it all piddling out from. Oh god, it's getting like caught up in the corner. Oh god, it's stuck on applied energistics. It's all being accepted, but like, at what cost? It should be like this. Oh, I need to invert this. Ah, that's what I just learned. I need to invert this. Alright, divisionation, civil, divisional site. But yeah, that's what I just learned. This needs to be like inverted. Like it needs to send a signal. I wonder if there's a way to change that. Why isn't this outputting a... Okay, that's another thing I need to figure out. So I'm gonna write this stuff down actually. So my problem is that we need to... Gosh, I'm actually losing my mind right now. What the hell? Okay. Random, but okay. Yeah, because, like... I don't know if and is the right one. I think it's an inverted and is what I need. And gate. And I need something that... whatchamacallit? I need something that's on... when it notices when something's there, or when nothing is there, and off when something is. This is finished, right? Yeah. Sigil of sight. I don't know what kind of sight that is. But now ritual of the diviner, but I don't have these. Oh, I might. Dude. Oh yeah, the chalk's right here. Okay. No. What's it called? Diviner. I need a blank slate. What are you talking about, man? Why would I need a blank slate? What the? Let's get hydrated. Fiery Boy says so. Oh my god. No way. Okay. I have to change the thing because I touched it. It needs to be untouched, which is crazy. But whatever. I'm pretty sure, like, if I do this and then put this here. Okay, now why is... Don't say 2. Don't say 3, just 1. And we'll imprint onto that. Why is there an Enderman here? They're here, run. Dude, Thumbcraft, you've got an imagination, bro. What is this thing called again? D-I-V-I. A diviner. I need ritual chalk. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't put it back. Sir, I will end you. You know what? Get in my vial. Even more demeaning. I captured him. Mess with me. I'll show you. You'll be used as in a farm. Idiots. I need Tear of the Goddess. Distill Breath of the Goddess. I needed the most. I need lapis. Make it a la 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 la. Where are all my jars? I thought I had a ton of jars. Huh. Love. You talk about love. Alright, cool. This will make the Tear of the Goddess we're looking for. Whoa! Almost done here. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go. If I... Oh, dude, this happens every time. I just keep playing, and I'm just gonna be so tired in the morning. I gotta wake up and shower in the morning, too. Alright, alright. Alright, Bongsters. I'll be back tomorrow. Good evening, fiery boy. Hope you're having an amazing night. But we're gonna be raiding on out to another content creator, so you can get a bonus 250 bog rocks to use as you please. If you have any recommendations on who we should raid on over to, I do appreciate you sending them our way. Let's see, who do we raid on over to? Let me see. TNA. See. Let's raid on over to let me see. Let's raid on over to let's raid on over to Zaggy. It's been a minute since we raided on over to Zaggy. Yeah, Bongsters, if you aren't following Zaggy D5, I do highly encourage you to give him a follow, as you won't be disappointed by the content that this homie makes. He's in his hardcore world today, so that's what we're gonna be seeing the content of. I can't wait to be done with witchery. I don't know, just not in the mood to do it when I just want a blood magic. That's all I want to do. I'll get in the mood to do witchery once I can figure out what this mod's good for. I don't really know yet, but surely there'll be something. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna work on the netherite line, because that's a thing I need to figure out and set up. Because we need to progress to the next tier and stuff like that, and that requires a fusion or fission. I can't remember which of the two. It's one of those Asians. We'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. EST. Let Zaggy know you're coming from the bog with a bog raid message. First one's for followers. The second one is for subs. Let me type it out here. Let me copy the message myself. Yeah, we'll be back 8:30 p.m. EST. Join the Discord to get updates when we happen to be streaming next. If you want to share your Minecraft world, that's a great place. Community is made of its people. You bogs are some of the greatest ones out there, and you've been released from the bog. Bye-bye, everyone.